Hello and welcome to my channel, Dirty Faye Vlogs. Today I'm going to be talking about, are the Germans about to take over Europe? What I mean is, are they going to take over the Champions League? Because that has been what a lot of people have been talking about. A lot of journalists and phone-ins been talking about, because they just destroyed the Spanish clubs this week in the semi-finals. Bayern Munich winning 4-0 against Barcelona, and Borussia Dortmund winning 4-1 against Real Madrid. Well, that's the question, is it? Are they going to take over now? Are they going to be dominant for the next 3 years? The answer simply is no. I know we like to, I know if we look on the international side of things, German football has dramatically improved. They've got a fantastic youth system, which you can sort of, link that up with how well club sides do. Like in the last few years, last 8 years, the Spanish have been winning pretty much everything from World Cups to European Championships, and I think a few Olympic gold medals as well. I think maybe, no, maybe not. I can't remember now. But you can link the two up. But actually, I don't think the Germans are going to dominate for the next few years, and I will tell you why. Here's my 10p's worth. Borussia Dortmund have already sold one of their best players to Bayern Munich. Now you might say, alright, that's going to make Bayern Munich stronger. It could do. But what you're going to find is you're going to have the major money people, whether it be the Premier League, Spanish football, or whatever, will be coming in, looking in Germany now and going, you know what, we like him, we'll have him. So I don't think Borussia Dortmund would be that much. I think they'll be strong next season, but I don't think Borussia Dortmund will do all that well. I think they'll get knockout stages again, possibly quarterfinals. They might even have another semi-final berth, but to win it, no. To dominate, I don't think so. I don't think. I think there's an opening for another country to get in there. Certainly, because the way the English clubs are running themselves, it's English football's got to be careful. The way that we are running our game in the Premier League, it's just, well, that's a video for another time, which I will get into. Maybe I'll do that after this video, give you my thoughts on that. But now let's move on to Bayern Munich. Now a lot of people will be going, wait till Pep Guardiola gets in there, they're going to be fantastic. Well, actually, I don't think he's going to do all that well, to be honest with you. It's one thing taking over a Barcelona side, taking over someone else's legacy, a legacy that you helped create as a player. Because all he did was, he just took over from Frank Rijkaard. He was a player. He grew up in that philosophy. He sort of lived and he breathed it. Whereas he's going into a Bayern Munich side which has a different footballing philosophy, so he will have to come in there and impose his idea of football, which, as we saw, say, at Chelsea with AVB, that don't always go down well with the players. I'm not going to say there's going to be a revolt in Bayern Munich like there was at Chelsea. That's just not going to happen. But I do think Guardiola is going to find it hard, and I think he will get found out. It's one thing, as I just said, it's one thing taking over a club that you've been a part of all your life, and all you've done is just carried on the football philosophy. Now you've got to make your side. Now you've got to bring your philosophy, the way you want to do things, over to a whole set of players who you haven't grown up with, who you haven't played with, players who have sort of seen you from afar, but have never interacted with you on a day-to-day basis. And I think that's going to be extremely hard for Guardiola. He'll have to build a side. He hasn't got a side there waiting. He's got obviously it's a great side, but he has to mould it into his image. He won't do that. Anyway, that's my opinions. What are your opinions? Do you really think the Germans are going to start dominating? There's certainly an opening for them to exploit, but in my honest opinion, I think not. Cheers guys, please comment down at the bottom, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.